Nehru Yuva Kendra Madurai Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports மற்றும் கல்வி குரூப் ஆஃப் ஸ்கூல் இணைந்து நடத்தும் மாவட்ட அளவிலான யுவ உற்சவ் 2022.
Refreshing morning, everybody. I'm OviyaAnandhi from Kalvi International Public School, going to speak about the wonderful topic, the goals of developed India. India is my country and I'm very proud to be an Indian. India is the home of heritage, the country of culture, the serenity and the tenacity of traditions. My country is the best of all country in this world. Before jumping into the future India, I would like to state few achievements of my past India so that we can predict the power of every Indians. In past, the freedom struggle. The freedom is not just like a fruit that we pluck from a tree and eat it. It's all in the sufferings and mournings that befall on every Indian's blood and encoded in the DNA of every Indians. Still now, we can see and expect the same willpower of our forefathers in our blood and also in our body. Now, speaking about the second achievement, these 7 minutes is insufficient for me to speak about all the achievements of India because my country made large and huge number of achievements in the pages of history. Now I'm going to speak about the Jallikattu. This Jallikattu protest made and changed the view of every other countries and Western countries people that Indians are not the leaders and also the leaders who lead everybody and not the cowards who stand behind everybody. Now I'm going to step into the future India. Imagine that we are in the future India. The first are the women. Women are the unambiguous, indulgent, indispensable, ineffable and significant people who mount India and make our India to be a developed country in the world. Women are the only people who are contributing a lot when compared to other genders. Even as survey says, when compared to men, women are the people who are contributing a lot to the economic development of the country. It is our prime duty to educate a girl. The girl child education must be promptly adopted in our country very seriously, and I request every Indian parents to change their mindset to educate a girl child. If you do that, you are the best Indian parent because education is the powerful tool that can even change the world by a girl. I want my future India to support every Indians and also especially the women and make my India as the safest country for all the people, especially for women. Women, come on, we are not a coward people who are doing household chores in our house. We should make our country to be a developed country and we know the value of education too. Now while speaking about the agriculture, my friends and contestants spoke many things about agriculture, but in my view, are we standing with the farmers? No, not at all. Only in few cases. If we start with all this with farmers, we can make our India as an agriculture country. And even now, we can support every farmers in every circumstances and protest, so that farmers will definitely keep a permanent smile in their face when they are living in the future India. This is the most important thing because industrialization, urbanization, commercialization and communization will definitely suppress the activities of agriculture. We should never leave that to happen. It's all in the hands of youngsters. Now speaking about the juniper trees. Many of the people are aware of this, but only few people give the solution. As a biology student, I researched for 3 years to adopt certain few measures and initiatives in suppressing the growth of the juniper trees. It's the only solution that I can give you is to find the natural predator of the juniper trees and to find the mother nation of the juniper trees. If we find it out, we can definitely grow that in our country and we can suppress the juniper trees growth in our country. This is the most important thing, and you people might question me, why are you speaking about juniper trees in the future India? I can answer to that question too, because if we let this to happen in the future, then the juniper trees, which are the poisonous trees, will suck every humus from the soil and the humidity from the air for its growth, which lead to the scarcity of water. That should never happen in our future India. We should also make sure about it. Now speaking about the sustainable development, I want my present India to adopt the 17 goals of sustainable development to make sure that we are enriched and flourished with natural resources. And my future India should achieve all these 17 goals under sustainable development.
Time
so
up.
that
Wind up.
Jai Hind, let's all be a patriotic Indian. It is a pain of debacle that makes us more tenacious than the gratification of accomplishment. Thank you.
Kalvi Group of Schools,